Hello everyone, I'm Jenny Axler, and in this video in our BrailleSense Polaris series, we're going to explore how to set up and sign into a Google account. You may be in various situations when you receive your Polaris, depending on whether you already have a Gmail account, whether you have had an Android device before, etc. So we're going to discuss where you might be in all of those situations, as well as show how to set up a Google account from scratch. I'm at my main menu, so I'll press A for all apps.
TTS voices.
And I'll press S several times to get to settings.
Screen record, screen sharing, 0. Settings.
And I'll press enter.
Data usage, enter key to select.
And what I'm looking for is under personal, and accounts is not actually on the first screen, so I need to jump down a little bit. So I'll press P, and then I'm going to press F3.
Locate security, enter key to select. Accounts, enter key to select.
And here's accounts, and I'll press enter.
List Google, enter key to select.
And I actually want to add a new account, so I'm going to press the letter A.
List an account, enter key to select.
And press enter here.
Okay, list enter key to select.
And now it gives me various types of accounts that I can add. These are related to the types of programs I have on my unit, like Skype and Dropbox, etc. I want to add a Google account, so I'm going to press the letter G.
List Google, enter key to select.
And I'll press enter.
Add an account. Account setup. Sign in. Add your account.
So now I have a couple of options. I can sign into an existing account if I have one here, or I can create a new account. We'll go to create. Now just FYI, if you try to open the Play Store and you have not signed into your Google account, you can actually also do that there. You will get the same dialogue when you first open the Play Store as well. So
finding your account.
I'm going to tab here.
More options. Press the enter key to check. Learn more, enter key to select. Edit box disabled. Email. Need help finding your account. Or create a new account, enter key to select.
And I'm going to press enter on create a new account.
Or create a new account. Edit box disabled. First name, press enter to enter or edit text.
And now it's going to ask me for all of my personal information. Now, when I press enter to enable the edit box and basically go into a forms type mode, these edit boxes are not going to be labeled. So what you want to do is actually tab through the edit boxes using F3 and then shift tab back and actually fill them in. So I have first name,
edit box disabled, last disabled, next.
Last name and next. So I'm going to shift tab back.
Edit box disabled, first name, press enter to enter.
And I'll press enter. And I'm going to type in my information.
J-E-N-N-Y.
And I'll press F3. And now I'll fill in the last name.
A-E-R.
And I'll tab to next.
Next, enter key to select.
And I'll press enter.
Create a Google account. Basic information.
And again, I'm going to tab through the screen to see what it wants.
Month, press the enter key to change. Edit box disabled, day, press enter to enter or edit text. Edit box disabled, year, press enter to enter or gender, press the enter key to change. Disabled, next.
Okay, so I have a couple of checkbox items and I have two edit boxes. So again, I'm going to shift tab back.
Gender, press the edit box disabled, day, press enter to enter or edit text. Month, press the enter key to change.
And this is the first one, so I'm going to press enter to change this.
Checkbox not checked, press the enter key to toggle.
And I need to go clear to December, so I'm going to press F3 several times.
Checkbox not checked, checkbox not checked, checkbox not checked, press the enter key to checkbox not checked, checkbox not checked, no, checkbox not checked, press the enter key to toggle.
And I'm going to press the enter key to check this box.
December, press the enter key to change.
And there we go.
Edit box disabled, day, press enter to enter or edit text.
And now I have the day box, and I'm going to press enter to enable it. And I will type in 29. And again, I tabbed forward, but it didn't read the edit box, but I know it needs the year, so I'm going to type in 1977.
Gender, press the enter key to change.
And now it wants my gender. Again, I'm going to press enter.
Checkbox not checked, male, press the enter key to toggle.
And I'm not a male, at least last time I checked.
Checkbox not checked, female, press the enter key to toggle.
So I will check this box.
Sign in. Female, press the enter key to change.
And
next, enter key to select.
I'm going to tab to next and press enter.
Back, how you sign in. Edit box disabled, username at gmail.com, only use A to Z, press enter to enter or edit text.
Okay, and it wants my username here. So again, I'm going to tab through to see what else it might want.
Disabled, next.
And all it wants is this, because the next item is the next button. So I'm going to Shift Tab back with space F3, press Enter, and I'll type in JAXLERTDST2. I already have a Jaxler test, so I'm going to make it 2.
Next enter key to select.
And I'll press Enter on Next.
How you sign agree. Edit box disabled. Password. Press Enter to enter or edit text.
Okay, and it wants a password. Again, I'm going to tab through the form.
Edit box disabled. Password. Press Enter to enter or edit text.
So it wants that twice. It likes to verify.
Disabled next.
Okay, so I'm going to Shift Tab back again.
Edit box disabled. Password. Edit box disabled. Password. Press Enter to enter or edit text.
And again, I'm going to press Enter.
Only input computer Braille.
And I'm going to type in my password.
Asterisk. 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 Recording started.
And I'm going to tab, and it's going to ask me for it again.
Only input computer Braille.
So I'm going to...
Asterisk. 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 Asterisk.
And I'm going to tab again to Next.
Next enter key to select.
And press Enter.
Add phone number.
And it asks if you want to add a phone number. I'm actually going to skip this step.
AR, press the Enter key to change. Edit box disabled. Phone number. Press skip Enter key to select.
So I'll press Enter here.
Privacy and terms. Privacy and terms. By choosing I agree below, you agree to this. You also agree to our, which describes the personal information we collect, the purposes for which we collect it, and how it is stored, including these key points. Data we collect and use when you use the Google list showing 3
Blah,
items.
blah, blah.
Terms of service. Enter key to select.
I'm tabbing
Privacy, policy, enter
again.
key to select.
Tabbing again
List.
with
When you set up a Google
F3.
account, we store information you give us like your name, email. List. When you search for a restaurant on Google Maps or watch a video on List, we also collect and use the kinds of information.
I'm just tabbing through all of these things.
List. Help our services deliver more use. List. Improve the quality of our services. List. Deliver personalized ads. List. Improve security.
And I'm
buffer.
looking
List.
for an
Our
agree button, which I know will be down here, and there it is. Agree.
Recording started. Your Google account. Your Google account.
And so we just kind of have an explanation here of what your Google account comes with, etc. So I'm just going to go to Next and press Enter.
Checking info.
And again, it says checking info. And I'm tabbing to see.
Button disabled. Next, press the Enter key to run. Checking info. Setup pin. Button disabled. Continue. Press the Enter key to run.
Now it wants my payment information, and I'm actually not going to fill that in this video, so we're going to skip that step. I think from what we've shown so far, you do know how to fill in these edit boxes and navigate these screens. So you can save that part for later if you want, which is what I'm going to do now.
Info. Enter your billing information. Radio button check it. Radio button not check. No thanks. Enter key to select.
I'm going to say no thanks.
Button disabled. Back. Press the Enter key to run. Button continue. Press the Enter key to
And
run.
I'm tabbing to continue and pressing Enter.
Account. But list Google Enter key to select. List Skype trademark sign Enter key to select.
And we're back in our settings dialog, which means we're done. And that's all there is to it. As I said, you can log into your account anytime on the PC or from the Play Store or from here in settings, and you can actually add that payment information or change your account settings from here. And that's it. Thanks for watching.